Three Florentine humanists come to mind: Niccolò de Niccoli, Leonardo Bruni, and Poggio Bracciolini, who all came from families that provided education and training in the classics, then counted on patrons to provide reasonable funds, usually to train their own kids. Merchants had to know how to read and write, plus use financing effectively. Like Petrarch, all of them lived before printing became widely available. Niccoli, 1364 to 1437, was a Florentine humanist with Cosimo de' Medici as his patron. He collected classic works, copied them, corrected translations, then added chapters and tables of content. Among the works he dealt with were Lucretius and Plautus. With Medici patronage, it grew to 800 manuscripts, which became the Library of Cosimo. He also collected classic coins, arts, and medals, and was the inventor of cursive. Bruni, 1370 to 1444, was born in Tuscany and became Chancellor of Florence. He was considered the first modern historian, dividing history into antiquity, the Middle Ages, and modern, a secular perspective. Bruni wrote biographies of Cicero, Dante, and Petrarch. He coined the term humanist. He also translated various works by Greek philosophers into Latin. Bruni died in Florence and was buried in a wall tomb at Santa Croce. Poggio, 1380 to 1459, was a hunter of ancient manuscripts throughout Europe, with many found in German, Swiss, and French monasteries. The most important was Lucretius on the nature of things, possibly the only surviving copy. He served as the secretary for several clerics, including 7 popes, one of the advantages of living until he was almost 80. He had an illicit love life, fathering over a dozen kids. Then he retired to Florence, married, had more kids, and was buried in Santa Croce, apparently after a rich, full life. One of the unique characters in Florence was Savonarola, influential, then burnt at the stake. What happened? Next time on Food History and Mystery.